I'm Toni Swinehart with MCP's Full Court Press, brought to you by Spectrum Health, Ludington Hospital's Orthopedics, as well as House of Flavors Incorporated. Today we are out on the property of Danny Angell, who has been racing race cars now for quite some time. Danny, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening.
Thank you.
And in the background you see his beautiful car that he races. So what got you into racing, and how long have you been doing it?
Oh, I've been doing it for probably, let's see, since I was 16, 11 years. 11 years now.
Wow.
I've actually, my grandpa really got me into it. I mean, that's basically the the ultimate factor was him.
Right.
So influence.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I've always liked cars. I just never really, he's like, hey, let's go to the drag strip, one of these days. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, what's that? Type of thing. And so we went up to Calava, and I was pretty much hooked ever since. Right. So yeah.
And that's your mom's dad.
Yes.
Your grandpa.
Yep.
Petersen, and he also helped you start building your first car too, right?
The first car, we built the first car together. I still got that car. I don't ever drive it, but it sits in the garage, so It's never going anywhere.
Right. So. Well, it is probably sentimental.
Right, exactly.
Value too.
It's too nice to drive.
And so what type of races do you do? What is your specific race? And
well, I started out, doing every points event and, all that jazz back when he was here with us. And that was fun. We did, every other weekend, but it's just kind of, you kind of want to have a few weekends off to yourself, to do other stuff. But pretty much now we just kind of hit the bigger money races.
Okay.
I guess you could say. We're trying to expand from, just being in Michigan. So we're trying to go other places, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it makes sense too, because now you're married.
Yep.
And was it last year that you got married?
Yep, last year, October 3rd.
Okay. And amidst everything, which is kind of nice. So you probably just had family in front, just a little bit of family there, and
just a little one. So
yeah. So this last week, you were in Kentucky.
Yep, London, Kentucky.
Okay, and tell us about that race. How'd you do? What happened there?
Well, we went down there and it was all good. Got the car running the day before. Of course, it's always a rush till the end. And got it running. My buddy Kyle Kirker, New Era Racecraft. He's one of my sponsors. Really good dude. And we got the whole car together, and he pretty much helped me with everything. I mean, there's not a bolt unturned on it this year.
Right.
And so we, my buddy Nolan Blanchard, we loaded up. We went down there, got 2 passes into it, and we had a slight motor issue, so we had to load it up. And thankfully, my buddy Roy St. Dennis actually let me race his car. So I got in his car and went a few rounds each day. So that was good. It was better than just sidelining, the whole the whole
and
weekend.
Not being able to do anything.
Right, exactly. Right. But yeah, it ended up being a pretty good weekend from what it started out to be. Right.
Now, it's kind of a family, too. All of the racing, all of the sponsors, all of the people that help you with your cars.
Absolutely.
They become part of, it's a racing family. It's a pretty big thing.
Yep.
So how long do you think you'll be doing it?
Oh, long time.
For as long as you can. As long as you can.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Until you can't see to drive. Maybe?
Absolutely. I'm going to be out there in my walker.
Right. That's awesome. So, how have you done so far? Because I know your mom, and she posts a lot of things on Facebook as well. But you've won quite a bit of things. So, how have you done? What are your accolades?
Actually, last year was our first really good year. Last year was what did we have? 4 big checks last year. I think we won 4 big checks, and then a couple semis and stuff like that. But yeah, we did really good last year. We had a 7,500, 3,000, 2,500, and another 3,000. Wow! So it was a good year, and semi'd in a couple big races. So. That was cool too, but.
And you also are you still also a lineman?
Yep. Yep.
And so you do that, and that's not an easy job either.
It's a fun job anyway.
Right?
Sometimes.
Do you ever think that racing will overtake that, or do you think you'll always have that as a steady job?
That'll probably always be a steady job unless some reason that I land on a whole bunch of money. But
Right.
more than likely, that'll be just a steady job.
Right.
So
anything else do you want to say to anybody that maybe like Hunter Sanford and Lexi, or some other kids or other people that think that maybe they're too old to start racing? What do you have anything to say to anybody about racing? Or
well, I got one thing to say. You got one life. Just live it how you want it. There ain't, tomorrow. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
So live life to the fullest.
Perfect. That's a perfect way to end it. So for more news, go to MasonCountyPress.com.